Hey, is the Dead Air Primal the only silencer that you need? We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So the Dead Air Primal, I finally got my hands on one. Been wanting one of these for a long time. And I have to say this has become my favorite suppressor. So the Dead Air Primal comes with this massive 46 caliber exit hole there. So this can mount to pretty much anything you have. You have 458 SOCOM covered. Anything down to, well, they don't recommend 22 long rifle, anything rimfire through this because you cannot take it apart to service it. But this will cover everything: your 9mm, your 40 cal, your 45, your 30 cal rifle stuff, of course, your 5.56, all at 450. I mean, this is truly a good can, and I have run it on 30 cal and 5.56 and 7.62. I have another video up where I have suppressed an AK-47, and I was running the Primal on that AK, and this thing has surprised me. I do have other suppressors, but this guy here, I can throw it on anything that I own. It is a little bigger suppressor than something that say was like a dedicated 9 or a pistol can, but you can run this on handguns. The thing about the Dead Air Primal I do like, it is threaded in the the hub standard, if you will, the industry standard hub threads. So any adapter you have from another company is going to thread onto here, and then it also comes with a hub to what is it their P series to run the Dead Air's proprietary stuff, which I do have that in here, and I have the chemo adapter on here. But what is nice, it comes with your direct thread adapter and 5/8 out of the box. You can take this, throw this adapter on. If you got something that's 5/8 you can direct thread it on and you go to town. Really like the features of this, and because I have several other Dead Air suppressors, I have also accumulated a lot of their end caps and tools and accessories. So it made sense to me to continue on with Dead Air stuff as long as everything was compatible. So the thing that is nice here also is this end cap is compatible with the Nomad and the Sandman series. So you can take that standard end cap out, and let's say you want to go to the e-brake. So this e-brake happens to be the one that fits the Sandman, and it'll thread right on. And you can run the e-brake. Now it is a little bit smaller diameter because the Sandman is a little smaller diameter can. If you can find the Nomad, which I couldn't find the Nomad e-brake in stock anywhere, I've been looking, it would give you a more even profile, I guess. It would be the same diameter, the OD, the outside diameter. So the nice feature there, if you want, like for my Sandman, I have the flash hider end caps, like here, and this one is a 5.56. You can, if you're going to run this on your AR 5.56, you can throw the flash hider end cap on and go to town. I like the features. I like the adaptability, the compatibility. So this guy here comes in. Let's talk about specs a little bit. We'll do the nerdy stuff. It's 7.9 inches. Now this is not including the adapter. 7.9 inches to the end where the hub adapter or where the threads would be. It comes in at 16.4 ounces. It is 17.4 stainless steel, black Cerakoted, nitride attachments. I picked this up. I think I got this for $7.99 plus the tax stamp. It's a great value. I think for everything that it can do, it does suppress well. It does now. Will it suppress as good as, say, a dedicated 9 can or a dedicated 45 can? Probably not, but it will be actually pretty close because it does have a lot of volume. It is a good size. Oh, diameter. I forgot to talk about that. It's 1.61 inches in diameter. A lot of volume to take up those gases and to do its job as a silencer. I like the features. It's not that heavy to me. You know, I'm not humping a rifle around for 8 hours, 16 hours a day, whatever. I'm going out and shooting a little here, a little there. I no longer carry a gun for work. So the weight to me isn't a big deal. But even with that, you know, on my 16-inch, I run this on the 16-inch or an 18-inch like my AR-10. Throwing this on there, I didn't notice a lot of extra weight. It didn't make that much of a difference. And I've been shooting with silencers for a while now. It really wasn't noticeable. This you can run on your subguns, your handguns, your rifles. It's kind of a do-all, catch-all suppressor. I wish I would have started out with the Primal or something similar to the Primal. You know, my first suppressor. Well, my first suppressor, let's think back, was a 30 cal suppressor. I had it modified by the SOT that handled that transfer. He machined it out, opened up just a little bit so I could run 9mm through it safely. And that just led to more cans. And then I got the Ghost 45. I thought that was going to be good because it could suppress my 300 blackout. And then I got a couple 22 cans and a couple 5.56 cans, and then a couple more 5.56 cans. And we've ended up now at the Primal. It's great. I can throw it on my 45 subguns, my 9mm subguns, my 308, my 458 SOCOM. I'm waiting to do that video. I haven't got the adapters yet. You know, because every time you get another suppressor, it's a $200 tax stamp plus the cost of the can. How much money do you want to really give the government? That you're gonna have to make that call. You have to make that decision. But if you started with something like the Primal, you might not need to buy another one right away. I think it will get in your skin or get in your under your skin or get in your blood, and you'll want to continue buying suppressors. That's what we do as gun people, right? One gun's never enough. We have to buy more. One can's not enough. We'll buy others. The support is great. My contact with Dead Air has been awesome. And the accessories are out there. It's nice that this Primal, you can use the Dead Air Nomad or the Dead Air Sandman stuff. And this actual chemo is one that I had got for my Dead Air Ghost. And now it's kind of been dedicated to this because now I've gotten the adapters for most of my rifles. So this is what I'm going with. This could be the suppressor that gets you by for quite a while to cover a lot of the firearms that you own. And then you might need to get 3 or 4 of them because then you're going to want to start dedicating them to certain rifles or subguns. If you're like me, that's what you'll end up doing. I do believe that this does cover a lot. It does check a lot of the boxes off. And in my opinion, Dead Air makes good stuff. Now, I've seen guys with baffle strikes and have issues, and did they install stuff right? Did they check with an alignment rod? I don't know, but I'm not saying I do everything right, but I know I do check with alignment rod. I'm getting high quality adapters, and I have not had a baffle strike yet. I'm not saying that I won't, but so far I have not. And using the chemo, this just locks up tight. I've never had it come loose yet. I believe the Dead Air, going back to, you know, the Primal itself, I think it's a good can. It's a good quality can. Like I said, you've got accessories, the support's there. For $7.99, you can get them. I've seen them on sale for close to $700. It's a lot of can, covers a lot of calibers. For in the world of cans, not a lot of money, but it's good stuff. I really like it. Something you should look at if you're into the cans or you're thinking about getting your first can. There's a lot of options in your thread end. What you're going to run, give it a look, give it a good look, and we're going to come up with a full review on this guy coming up soon, where we're going to take it out and we're gonna run it on several of the AR-10. We're running on an AK, a couple ARs in 5.56, a couple of subguns, and then we're gonna shoot it also on some handguns. We'll throw the booster on and throw it on a couple 9mm 45s. We'll show you, but it does suppress well. It's a good solid construction. It's got a good finish. I think it's a good value. I do recommend it. So watch for the full video coming up, or the full review video. Thanks for being here. Thanks for, hopefully you made it here to the end. But, hey, like and subscribe. Share this video out there on your socials. Share it, throw an email. However you share your stuff, it helps us out, helps us keep bringing other content, and hopefully it's stuff that is of value to you. But I appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Be safe.